Logan Paul has just been handed the fight that he so desperately wanted and then turned it down, most likely because he knew he was gonna get his ass whooped. Before we get into the details of today's video, be sure to like and subscribe. We're on the road to, I think, 5,000 subscribers, maybe even 10,000 subscribers, so let's do it. But Logan Paul, obviously, is getting sued by Lionel Messi's drink company Mars Plus over an IP lawsuit. Basically, their bottles are practically identical. And, you know, Prime has a pretty good case on their hands, but Messi's Mars Plus are basically coming out of the barn's doors swinging, stating, no, this is just, you know, a non-competitive thing that, you know, Logan Paul wants to do because they want to make the money. So Logan Paul practically said this within a video.
Logan Paul's Prime accused of harassing Messi in drink IP suit. Okay, let me get this straight. Brother, you copied us. Everyone saw it. They saw what you did. Everyone notices it.
It looks exactly like Prime.
Pretty similar.
Identical.
And then we got sued. Hold on, wait, what? This ain't justice, so we countersued. Obviously, if you can't beat the best, you gotta be the best. But that's illegal. That's trademark infringement. We're holding him accountable. And it's harassment, bro. Hey, all jokes aside, I will consider dropping this if Logan Paul versus Messi 2025. I'll see you in the ring, brother.
So obviously, Lionel Messi is just not going to stoop to this level. He is arguably the best football player in the history of the world. Why would he stoop to Logan Paul? Obviously, that would have been a huge fight, right? Imagine if it did actually come to pass. It was never going to, but if it did, it would have been pretty funny to watch. It wouldn't have been the craziest fight that we've seen a Paul brother take, but obviously it was never going to be. And here's some more details on the lawsuit on Impulsive, where Logan and KSI were talking about the lawsuit.
Get the text. Messi's drink doing Prime Dang, he copy us? Yeah. He's asking the courts whether or not he is indeed infringing on our trademark. People will tag us on Instagram thinking they're buying Prime or a Messi version of Prime. We have a plan. I'm sure it'll make global headlines. Anyways, I guess we'll see how this plays out.
I mean, obviously, we don't know what that is that they're alluding to there. Everyone thought that they would be getting, like, Cristiano Ronaldo as a brand ambassador. We've seen them do this with, like, a multitude of athletes, right? But as of right now, we haven't seen that. Imagine if that also took place. That would have been pretty mad as well. But everything kind of died down on the Messi boxing fight front until this video was uploaded to social media, where a guy goes into a boxing gym, right, and talks to Lionel Messi's bodyguard and stated, you know, what do you think about the fight that Logan Paul wants to have?
No, I think that's Messi's bodyguard. Hold on. Excuse me. Can I hop in really quick? To meet you, do you mind if I ask you a quick question? Yeah. So I just wanted to know, what are your thoughts on the Logan Paul calling out Messi for a fight?
Who?
Logan Paul, like the YouTuber.
Look, Leo, he doesn't know who this guy is. So if he really want to fight, he can fight against me. Not against a soccer player.
Damn.
Destroy that. Destroy that.
There you go. So the official call out was that Lionel Messi's bodyguard was going to call out Logan Paul to a fight. This seemed, you know, a little bit more apt because, well, you know, Logan Paul is a fighter. Whether it be scripted or real, he's a fighter. And then you got Lionel Messi's bodyguard, who is absolutely shredded and would probably take Logan Paul. But Lionel Messi's bodyguard was not playing around, right? I initially thought when I first saw this was just like, you know, a bit of a joke, a bit of banter, a bit of back and forth, you know, just like a, oh yeah, he could just take me on it. No, this guy was fucking serious. He meant it. He meant this shit.
It's an MMA guy who thinks he can box, who thinks he's entitled to victory or attention because he's Messi's bodyguard.
You said I need attention. You need attention. You start with this. You start to talk about soccer players, to make a fight with soccer players.
Logan Paul versus Messi 2025. I'll see you in the ring, bro.
So now we're gonna stop talking because I know you are a YouTube product. I come from the street. I'm a street product. And people on the street, they don't talk a lot. So now, stop talking. I see you on the ring, man.
I mean, Logan Paul was asking for it, and the fight was like there on a platter. Again, the Messi's bodyguard takes to his social medias to talk about the fight, being like, Logan, where you at? You've been awful quiet ever since the call out.
Listen, Logan, I'm doing this video because a lot of people, they stop me on the street. They send me message, I get a lot of comments on Instagram about this fight. So now the reverse is broken. There is no way out. Let's do the fight for the people. On doit le faire pour le peuple. Let's do it.
The drink of Maz Plus at the end always gets me, man. It always gets me, because that's what the whole issue's all about, is Maz Plus taking the bottle copyright infringement. Now, this fight, right, has the writing on the wall of being a somewhat decent fight. Logan, obviously a provocateur, and then you got Messi's bodyguard, ex-MMA fighter turned boxing. He can probably, you know, take Logan Paul a good few rounds. More than what Messi could, for sure. But Logan Paul has a deal put on the table in front of him, literally served on a silver platter. And they say, do you know what? If you want to fight, let's have a fight. $15 million for the fight, right? And, you know, it's what he's been asking for this entire time. But Logan, being the duck artist that he is, had this to state when he was told about the $15 million fight.
I am available. Seriously. I am available. I have time. I have committed my life to becoming a WWE superstar. I'm not doing other opportunities. I got offered $15 million to fight Messi's bodyguard. Super appetizing, super cool, but I'm a WWE superstar. I'm on a mission right now, and while all that other like cute ancillary stuff works for other people, I'm devoting my life to this. And so like I turned that down, and I'm gonna be the best that I can, and I'm available. So Triple H, Nick Khan, book me.
Turned it down. Apparently he wants to dedicate his life to the WWE, and he is a WWE superstar. He basically, like, all this is, right, is all bark, no bite. This guy knew that, just look at this guy, right? Look at the guy he's supposed to go up against. He would fucking destroy Logan Paul. Ex-MMA fighter as well. He would absolutely obliterate Logan Paul, and Logan knows it. And his ego is way too fragile to take a fight like this, knowing he would get his ass absolutely whooped. But what do you guys think? Should he have taken the fight? Is there still opportunity for the fight? Or do you think that Logan, just being typical Logan, is ducking this opportunity because he knows he'd get whooped? Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Like I say, don't forget to jump scare that like button and subscribe. Let's hit 10,000 subscribers now, right this second. Let's do it. And until next time, I'll speak to you later. Peace.